Welcome to this artist talk about the exhibition Loud Volume Soft Stuff here in Officinet in Copenhagen. The show is open until the 1st of July. And I am Sofia Hagstrom Moller.
And I'm Marianne Fairbanks. Which of the artworks do you think speak to each other nicely or informed how we installed it? Because we really tried to create a dialogue sometimes.
No, I think there is one like specific two works that I was like, we hang everything and we went home. And then during the opening, I think, or maybe a few hours before, I was like, oh, Marianne, look, because your piece is like a woven pattern of a weaving pattern, and I have made and I have made a pillow that is woven in a monk's belt, and we didn't think about
and
that.
They're next to each other.
And they are next to each other. So then you're like, but they are like it's a pattern of a pattern, and that is woven in the pattern, and they are also talking very nicely in the colorways. That I think it's like really funny because we didn't. That was not planned, but otherwise. I also think, and that's not even spray painted, but I also think we have like your very strong orange, petrol and black and white next to mine wooden sticks. That was
my yarn is spray painted.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that's why they are like talking very, very nicely to each other. So,
so sometimes I think it was a color interaction that we noticed, and then sometimes it was formal, you know. So I have an earlier work that's all black and white, very graphic, and then Sofia somehow took out some of her color in one of her pieces here with the pixels, and so there's this interesting conversation because you'd never woven black and white.
I'm not. I always we decided that we should show some of our earlier works, and you had your black and white works, and I have a few works that's like there's no black in it and no white in it. And now the works we've been doing while we're collaborating, I'm like trying to try black and white and the graphic things, and it's quite hard for me, but I'm really trying, you know, that I'm going to use black, I'm going to use white. And you are also like, I'm like, oh, she's using color.
Oh yeah, and I tried to weave the gradient, the rainbow gradient.
Yeah. And then I think it's like opening to, okay, let's use what we have both, you know. In the way that we are working each other.
Or at least try it.
Yes.
That's the thing, right? Like, why not try?
Yeah. Any questions?
Are you going to do another show in Copenhagen or?
No, we're gonna bring this show to Chicago next year.
You know, we have a chance to like now develop a new proposal, you know, because I do think like we probably won't want to show this work, you know, we try to show new work.
Yeah.
So then we can start from this as the ground and then dream again, you know, and say, what would we do differently? Or what's the new stuff?
Yeah.
Because I think I was excited to work at the workshop because we also had access to the woodworking studio. Yeah. And I was interested in building frameworks and thinking through more structures and sculptures.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do that.
We couldn't do that.
You know, and so that's, I think, of course, I think this looks good, but it's maybe a little different than I might have imagined if we had access to doing some of those things.
Yeah.
I think we'll do more. You know, if people want to hear more about each piece, we can have other opportunities for them to hear about that. But meanwhile, this show is up until June, or July 1st, excuse me.
1st of July, yeah. And
there's going to be a listening party next weekend.
Next Saturday, And Marianne will be here until the 14th.
Yeah.
And I will be here until the 1st of July. So please come down and have a look here.
And thank you for watching the gallery talk. We are so glad you could join us.
Thank you.